That's very television. Just like you said.
Watching the tube on a Sunday night, working myself to a fit. I'm sitting here dying of boredom, 'cause I'm tired of the same old shit. Well, I heard the dial higher around channel 33.
That's when I found.
Lo and behold, there's a new show. It's called what?
Hey,
ACTV! Yeah!
It's got music, it's got comedy, helpful household hints. Never was a show like it, and there ain't been one since. We'll
go back to him.
Got something to do.
I don't know who, but
Every Sunday eve, tune in to channel 33 for that very TV. Yeah!
The 5-year mission of the Starship Potato Fries. Captain's log. Stardate 2869. The ship's orbit is steadily dwindling. We are, in fact, headed slowly for the surface of this incredibly strange planet. Commander Dork, with 5 crewmen, has taken a surface shuttle in search of Lithuanian crystals to fuel the ship. Our last transmission showed they wandered for days through endless grottos and caves, sometimes finding food, and other times attacked by robots. Our last transmission showed they had just escaped aboard a slave train. A slave train headed for the Termination Temple. A temple being guarded by a giant monster space harpy. And all this evil being orchestrated by the force that must be amused. They occasionally found help from friendly natives. Some natives were too friendly. Other inhabitants of the plant's flora and fauna were hostile. Some were indifferent. Others more curious. They were finally able to recharge the communicators. Only to have them silenced once again by the ever-present, swirling, hideous form which seemed to emit radiations of power and pleasure, but in return would suck the humor from all human life form. Eventually, they found an abandoned surface shuttle and headed for the Lithuanian crystals and the Termination Temple, where the Lithuanian crystals were being used to torture the crew with enforced dancing. Hideous, endless punishment to those who cannot entertain the force that must be amused.
I want to see your impression of the Three Stooges. I'm not amused. I punch everybody's eyes out. You'll have to do better than that. Isn't there anything else you can do? More amusement, please. Out with them! Out with them! I was not amused by that. Yes?
Well, while we're waiting for Cher to change her wardrobe again, which is really okay because it gives me lots of time alone.
Well, one of us has to be the good-looking one, Sonny. Anyway, he makes a good armrest.
Well, I don't care, because with you I can't go wrong.
Hey, da-da-da-da-da-da.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
I've got an ulcer. That was not at all amusing. Where is that robot of mine? Is this it? Are you my new robot?
I am robot.
What are you dressed as?
Intergalactic supply place says dress as hippie. Hippie. Hippie.
You're an Earth
Hippie.
hippie? What do I need a hippie for? A hippie robot. What could be worse?
I hope you like my costume. They say wear shirt with dye tied on to shirt. Dye tied on to shirt.
You remind me of my first husband. What is those bells?
They say wear pants with bells on bottom of
Bell
pants.
bottoms, stupid. Bell bottoms. And what is that stuff in your pocket?
Sorry. They say to smoke grass. Like smoke grass.
Dear.
I hope you like my robot costume. Oh, one other thing
What is it?
is water elimination device. I take water in and I eliminate. Would you like to see device?
Yes, I would. Please, show me it, please. Oh, my.
One moment, please. One moment, please.
Do you need any help?
One moment, please. One moment, please.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
One moment. Oh, my device is removed. One moment. Having the other device to use.
You have more than one. You've got the job. Very good. I am amused. I am amused by this. Very good. Do you have any other talents?
No, not for public consumption.
Oh, I think I need some music now.
Music, music,
I need to
music.
feed you a lot of water.
The Waking up is easy. I just set the alarm. I don't care what this is. I just recharge my heart. I'm talking survival. If and where at home, I'm a robot not. I can see what you think I got. I don't need no coffee, no breakfast with a friend. just some chemical changes in my storage bin. I don't need no friendless get me through the day. It's just those crazy enzymes getting in my way. I'm a robot, not I can see what you think you got. I don't need no Cadillacs or December deluxe. I don't need no ring-tip shoes or California trucks. I don't need no hatted beer. Show me the way. Get my synapses snapping. Hey, 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 I'm a robot now. I can see what you think you got. Well, a silicone chip is very nice. I love it better than my church. I just adore these cybernettes in your techno communique. If you see my RoboCam, oh laser, let's do. Type in these numbers, 4, 5, 7, 18, 22. I'm a robot, not I can see what you think you got. I can see what you think you got.
Show me something else. Show me something else immediately. I need to see something else.
From Texas. I'm from up north, but I wanted to be a Texan when I moved down here. So I bought the boots, I bought the hat, and I got a good job, ran my credit up to the limits, lost my job, started drinking, made some unwise investments, declared bankruptcy. I'm a Texan. All right. Right. I went to my bank the other day, and it said, today's date is Tuesday, October 14th. Today's name for the bank is... I love you people. Have I told you that? I mean it, damn it, I mean it. I don't know, when I was growing up, I grew up in the Midwest, and I was kind of a rebel. Can you imagine that, being me, a rebel? Can you picture it? Yeah, okay. I was soliciting audience response, okay? Those of you at home can join in on this. I was kind of a rebel, but yet I was kind of a nerd, if you can picture that. Yeah, I was like a rebel nerd, if you can, I'd get mad at my parents, slam the door to my room, damn it, Mom, Dad, you just don't understand me. And then I'd crank the Carpenters on the stereo. We've only just begun. Yeah, that's the kind of kid I was. When I went to high school, I wanted to lose that rebel nerd image. I was tired of people saying, there's a rebel without a car. That's how I was, a rebel without a car. The audience turns, and I wanted to lose that image, so I started hanging out with the drug crowd. I know it's kind of scary. I started hanging out with the drug crowd, but I could never really get accepted because that roach clip looked so stupid in my plastic pocket protector. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't make the transition there. I just couldn't make the transition. As a rebel nerd, I had it.
You are disintegrated. I was not at all amused by your activities. And what are you going to do? What's this? More amusement.
Well, is that a pistol in your pocket, or you're just glad to see me?
Goodness, madam, what crystals you have.
Goodness had nothing to do with it.
Oh, you gads. In that case, madam, could I interest you in imbibing in an afternoon aperitif with me?
Oh, won't you come up and see me sometime?
In that case, come with me, my little chickaday.
Oh.
Speaking of crystals, I think I need to take my crystal to the bathroom. Oh, it's wonderful. Well, I'm really glad. Now I'm here at the Paradise. I'm down here in the Paradise on 6th Street. Yeah, it's after, yeah, I can see you later. Okay, bye. I gotta go. Well, lucky for me, the ladies' room is right here by the payphone, which is handy, but it's better in general, ladies, as you know, to have the payphone inside the restroom for those very special private calls. Well, let's see what the Paradise ladies' restroom looks like. Your basic wood door labeled ladies, like a license plate. And here we are inside. Ah, it's your basic light beige, possibly an ivory wall, very heavily stuccoed to prohibit graffiti writing, and we have some tile work, again picking up the beige tones. We have a chair in the corner because, as you all know, there are many people wanting to go to the women's room, and in case you're tired of waiting, they have a chair. Now here we have a formerly functional women's supply. It's empty now. No hope, ladies, no hope. And here we have the basic sink area, again basic beige tile. The restrooms seem to like beige. One sink. Functional water. Over here we have the soap dispenser, which is working. Good old pink glop. And here we have your rather flimsy but not as harsh as some of those industrial strength paper towels, and the receptacle for it. And we do have an ashtray with a cigarette in case you need a cigarette. They leave a cigarette here apparently at all times. Now we have 2 stalls. We have just 2 stalls. Again, we have doors that swing inward. These do have locks. In fact, they have rather substantial locks. This, I think, is a new development. Look at this. It's like bar none ranch here. Very severe lock. Now, if we can have a view of the stall, that we do have some graffiti on the inside of the stall, and they have the new blackboard-looking graffiti. This is what several restaurants are moving to encourage that the graffiti be written on the blackboard and not mar the surfaces of the actual restroom. You have your basic stall. You do have a dispenser with toilet paper, but notice, can we have a close-up on this? Tisk, 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 tisk. It's your basic 1-ply. We try and stay away from this 1-ply stuff. It's essentially useless. Now here, this is a nice touch. Here we have an ashtray right here on the stall. They don't provide magazines, but they do have that nice touch of the ashtray, very considerate, and they have a lock. Now the other stall is for a wheelchair. That's nice that they have wheelchair, and they have another blackboard for graffiti. You'll notice, however, they have no condoms. No condoms, so ladies and no women's supply, you're on your own. Greetings from the Paradise Women's Restroom. Go ahead.
Alphabetician.
Hit me.
Here we are.
Hit me. Oh! What do you have to say for yourself? What is your amusement?
I am a facial alphabetician, and this is an ancient...
What?
It's a facial alphabetician. I make letters of the alphabet with my face.
With your face?
Yes, with my face.
Letters?
Yes, it's an ancient art that went out with the learning of the lettered hand. When people learn to write letters, they no longer use their face. Would you like to see some letters?
I would certainly like to see some letters.
What's your favorite letter?
My favorite letter is L.
Here's an L. You have to kind of watch me closely and connect the dots. Did you see that? I'll do it again.
Goodness.
This is an L.
Give me another L.
That was an L.
Give me a U.
Here's a U.
Give me an N.
Here's an N.
Give me an I.
I do a little I because it seems to work better.
A
Watch
little I.
closely.
Give me a V.
Here's a V. And how about a Q? That's my favorite.
I want an E. I'm spelling universe.
Okay, here's an E.
I used to be a cheerleader. Give me an R.
R.
Give me an S.
S.
Give me an E.
Here's an E.
You have given me the universe. I am amused.
Oh, great. I'm so happy.
Oh.
I'm so happy. I have to do a parting cue for you. Here,
Yes.
Here's my cue.
Give me a Q. Oh.
I'm so glad you're amused.
I'm
Robot.
amused. No, you must tell me more secrets, or you must come back later.
Okay.
She must go. She must go. She must go.
Please,
She
don't
must go.
terminate me.
She must go.
Well, that was rather amusing. That is what I would call a hard act to follow. And what is your act?
I play the violin. Or the
violin.
fiddle. Some people call it.
Watch, I can do it with my face.
out by the side of the road.
Robert, I wish you had something else amusing. I think you have something to show me. Take it away.
You know that it just changes your whole life. Because it used to be that I'd come home, and I don't know if I missed that important call or if I missed any calls at all. Now when I come home, I go straight to my machine and I can be absolutely certain that nobody called. So it's really changed my life dramatically. I have a very dull life. In fact, not a single instrument of technology has caused me more pain and misery since the telephone itself, I guess. What else can I tell you? So there we go. I get no answers from my answering machine. I get no credit from my credit cards. My easy chair is hard. In fact, everything in my living room is dead, okay? My speakers don't talk, my Walkman doesn't walk, you can see through my blinds. Does this make sense? Thank you. My remote control is in Siberia. That's remote. I just got a Macintosh and it's so difficult for me to use. It's like an impersonal computer. It's, I don't know, it's not user-friendly. Like these cameras, kind of. It's not user-friendly, it's like user mean as shit. I don't know, is that what it is? When it says, do you want to save this document? I say yes, and it goes, well, what's it worth to you? It's a very strange thing. But here's something for you, like a short play or something. Curiosity killed the cat. One day I was sitting home and I thought, I wonder if I could kill a cat. Thank you. Now, I love cats, actually. In fact, my cat sleeps with me, and it's okay, he doesn't wear a condom, or he does wear a condom. Did I flub that? Let's say flub. Let it go. So when I was a kid, I had an ant farm. Until the bank foreclosed on it. That was and well, we were gonna have one of those benefit concerts, you know, like Ant Farm Aid, you know, Bug Aid, get Willie Nelson or something. We couldn't get Willie Nelson, so we got his aunt. That's a good one. And I also had sea monkeys when I was a kid. How much time do we have? I had sea monkeys when I was a kid. And have you ever seen the sea monkeys are like the biggest scam in the whole world because there's no monkey involved, okay? They're brine shrimp, okay? But you see the packaging though, the packaging's real interesting. They show them in families of sea monkeys holding hands, riding seahorses. They have like little crowns on their head. Arms and legs, tails. No sea. They have, like I said, they're riding seahorses. I bought mine a whole herd of seahorses, and you know, as soon as they got in there, now the seahorses are much bigger than the sea monkeys. As soon as I got in there, they ate them. It was like, oh, brine shrimp. Thank you very much. And one last word. Wait, hold up. If you had a statue of Billy Idol, that would be a Billy Idol idol. And if you had a poster that said Dan Quayle for president, that would be a bad sign. Not to get booked. So my name's Brian Mallow. Back to Bijou.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Thank you very much. It is. I see it all in my... You don't, huh? Well, I guess I'll have to go fish. Robert, what have you have for my amusement? Well, what is it?
Peg! Peg, come here and look at this. Look what's on TV.
What is it, honey?
Peg, look at these people. They got this cool boat on this lake. They don't have to work. They got all the liquor they want to drink. They just lay around in the streets listening to free music. This is great.
Well, this is a documentary on the homeless in Austin, Texas.
Gee, Peg, what do you say? Want to be homeless in Austin for a while?
Well, they have those soup lines. They don't have to cook.
Gee, Peg.
I am not amused ever by references to television. Or amusement. Something that flows with music and has visual entertainment and a lot of diversity. Robert, put something on the interstellar screen. I need to see something. What? All right, I'll go fish.
Pretty mama, when you're gone, it's such a drag. I got the blues, my go to ring gate, help me out. I got the blues, mama, Lord, I hope to shout. You know it's howdy doody blues. That's what it's all about. Plastic raincoat with a button down the pedal. When these tears are falling, you would think it rained in hell. I got the blues, mama, Lord, I surely do. This old celluloid city, I swear it's all up to you. Let's have some fun. I got the blues, my deep golden ring can't help me out. I got the blues, mama, Lord, I hope you shout. This old celluloid city, that's what it's all about.
In my hand, where can I find my favorite gland? Ooh. So, Robert, as I was saying about the origin of the universe.
Yes.
In the beginning, it was a swirling mass of dust swirling around this black void.
Swirling.
And the sand congealed and became glass. And it swirled in the universe.
Congealed.
And it developed a hairy triangle.
Hairy triangle.
It did, and it was swirling alone in the universe like this, day in and day out. It was all alone when suddenly, from who was where a phallic tongue arose and entered it. And they played together. And from this, the whole universe gave rise. And that is the story of the Big Bang.
Tell me one more. Tell me one more. Tell me one more.
Do you need a bedtime story?
I need a bedtime story because I have to close my eyes in resemblance of human sleep.
Well, I need to be amused. Please perform for me, dear.
Well, perhaps I can tell one of my stories from the planet Zelgar.
Would you please?
Okay. Okay. This story is from Zelgar. One time, my uncle went to the bathroom because he was supposed to act human, but his water elimination device failed. So instead of going to the bathroom went into him through the water elimination device. That is it. Oh, 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 oh,
Back to the keyboards, robot, and off with it.
Oh, hail your all-knowingness.
My all-knowingness, indeed. I've been watching you, and there are things you need to know. Let me see your palms. Whew. Aha! I see.
Red palm.
You were born without a suit. I see that you have a long, long life in front of you and 10 fingers. I see that you used to work in a bowling alley and you lost your hearing. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Oh, yes, yes.
I see. I see also you used to work at a grocery store. You were a bagger. Is that correct? You always have things in the bag, don't you? You like bags.
What?
Read my lips! There are no new taxes in your life. Read my lips! Alright, now about that area that's of most interest to you.
Sex.
Sex, indeed. You have very nice hands, you know.
Well, thank you.
They're very soft. They feel like they probably get around very well. I feel that in you. But I must tell you that I see bad news ahead for you. Your next lover is going to be a real rat.
Oh, no.
You have
Another
a
one.
rat, another rat. I'm sorry, young man, but it is your fate. Go and weep.
I hope the tragedy of my life has amused you.
Somewhat.
Thank you.
What is next?
Lucy! Lucy, I'm home!
Hello, honey. I got your favorite dinner on the table and everything's just gonna be wonderful, okay?
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Clearly.
You want to get on the ship, don't you?
What ship?
Lucy, if I told you once, I told you 1,000 times, you cannot be on the ship.
Ricky.
¿Qué perdiste las canicas a caramba, mujer? Quiero viajar en el espacio en el barco, es muy peligro.
Well, I'm just gonna go talk to Ethel.
Lucy, if you go to Ethos, you got some explaining to do.
No, I don't.
Lucy, you come back here.
Don't bother coming back here. Next!
Violin.
What do you have this time?
An E.
An E! Give me an E.
Face the camera.
Good. I would like to see that thing you had for me, Robert. Now, you know, thank you. You know, lots of times, you know, like what, 23 hours a day, you're home, ladies, and you're watching television. Well, you know, it's not good to just kind of waste that time being a couch potato, and it is not necessary to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on those exercise machines. Here's what I do. I just go into my kitchen and I find all kinds of things to stay in shape. Well, for instance, your basic pot here. We have 2 pots. Everybody has pots, right? Well, see, here's the very first thing you can do. You can exercise your muscles by trying to get the pots apart. And look at that. All right, now what else we can do? Guess what we use these for? You've seen these whisks before? You know, lots of times, these muscles in your face, they don't get any workout at all, and they get real slack. So you can just, that's it, just use it on the muscles on your face. And I thought I threw, thank you very much. Oh, my neighbor, he's so helpful. Then you can use the same things, and what you can do is work those muscles in your breast to keep them young and firm and perky at all times. Very useful that way. Now, lots of times, you know, you have that little pooch up in front. All you have to do is just slam it. You know, just slam it in there. Slam the old rear end. It really, really helps things. Now, we're back to this pot. And this pot, you can do all kinds of things with it. You can, for instance, work that really difficult area of the inner thigh. Works very effectively. You can feel the pressure. Just feel it. Just contract. Use a lot of resistance on that. Okay, now, another real area that can really get to you is, of course, the sagging double chin. So you all have these Kool-Aid containers. This is it. You just put it there, and you exercise your chin muscles, and that really, again, will provide the resistance to keep them from coming down over the years. You know, see, you can just be at home watching the soap operas in the privacy of your living room and getting younger every second. Okay, now a real difficult area, of course, as we all know, is the upper arm. You know what happens over time, ladies. So you all have this, you all go on picnics. So here's all you have to do is just get your little picnic container and press. That's it, just keep feeling it. Whoa, here we go. And press. Work that upper arm. Work it. Okay. Now, another thing we have is the rolling pin. Rolling pin, if you don't use anything else, the rolling pin. Just start, get those frown lines out, get those frown lines. Work up on the chin. Again, we're going to go for that double chin area, double chin. Roll out that sagging underarm. Okay, careful with the breasts. We want up on the breast, up on the breast, up, 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 down on the stomach, down on the stomach. Oh, these horrible upper thighs that are always sagging out, always sagging out. Roll it all out, roll it out. You can just feel the inches just roll away. And of course, then we have the inner thigh. Always that difficult inner thigh area. Listen, why join expensive health clubs? Just roll it all out. I'm telling you, I don't want to see you sitting on the couch ever again. Just get out there, grab these tools in the kitchen, and have at it, right?
Come with me, alphabet, alphabet. Alphabet.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'll do whatever you want.
What planet are you from?
I'm an Earthling.
You're from that dull planet, Earth?
Yes, we're Bush's president. I know. It
Bush
is dull.
always reigns, is what I say. Long live Bush.
Yeah, really. We don't want Dan Quayle up here. Lest I say the word. You know, what that lady was talking about before with the thigh roller? Well, facial alphabeticians have the most supple faces in the world. Did you know I'm 50 years old? Did you know that?
50 years old in Earth time, my gosh.
50 years
rather
old.
good.
Look at these cheeks. It's all from facial alphabets.
I'd love to see your cheeks. Show me your cheeks.
Well, I don't think I can do that on TV, but you can see these just fine.
Oh, yes, I can.
But you know what?
What?
If you could learn how to do the facial alphabet like I'm showing you, your facial muscles will stay supple until you're old and gray, and your face will look like you're 24.
Oh, well, I'm willing to learn.
Okay, well first you have to be able to move your eyebrows independently.
Independently?
Yeah, and what would you like me to spell for you now, alien?
What planet has the most wealth on it?
I think Uranus.
Did you spell that?
Yes, certainly. U R A N U S.
What is
Uranus.
the secret of happiness?
I think the secret of happiness is being able to move your nose like a little rabbit
Oh, yes.
and eating carrots.
You're easily amused, I can tell.
Yeah, that's one of the things about us Earthlings. We are easily amused by things like television.
Television?
Yes. And what is your favorite smell?
What is my favorite smell?
Aren't you the goddess of the universe and you've smelled everything? What's your favorite smell? And I'll spell it for you.
Oh my, I don't think I can say it in the universe. Many people are listening in. How about my second favorite smell?
Okay, your second.
Home-baked cookies.
Cookies. I can spell cookie. Here's a cookie. This is a spelling of a smell. S P E L L little I N G.
You remind me of my third husband. When he was drunk, he looked like that.
Oh, TV? That's
Yes.
great. I can do TV. Here's a T. V. T. V. On ACTV. A. C. T. V.
The band. Okay.
Oh, Woody Allen's coming. Robot. No, don't
Come
hurt me.
on. Come on.
Bell,
Come
bye,
on.
bye.
Come on.
Bye-bye.
Annie, what is in the bedroom? It looks like giant stalactites and stalagmites in there. There's just rocks are everywhere. It's like
It's a crystal, Woody. Come on. Yeah.
but it looks like a giant quartz watch. That's what it is, a giant quartz watch. And a reminder, a constant reminder of my own mortality, the tick-tock towards my own death, the inexorable march of time. You know what this does to me.
Go out, Woody. And you know what Freud would say about being afraid of a
Freud.
vertical crystal?
Vertical, right. Freud would say that I wanted to sodomize my father and Shirley MacLaine, and that they probably had a past life together, and that I'm hung up about these penis-shaped objects. That's what Freud would say.
Oh, it's not that far out, Woody. I mean, like even the White House is like New Age astrology. It's not that. It's not
The White House, Nancy Reagan, Barbara Bush, the evil empire. You know how close that makes you to being Republican?
Oh, it's not that bad, Woody. Come on. Anyway, look. Speaking of quartz crystals, I gotta go. I'm late for my existential Neolithic musicology class. I gotta go. I'm really sorry. Here, this is good for you.
That's David, the existential Neolithic. That's that David guy again. You leave me here, I'm gonna rasp neuroses. Now I've got to go see my animals.
Robert, what is next? Woody?
I can hear everything you're saying.
Yeah! It's working now!
Dig it, man. Hey, this is fun.
Oh boy! Finally my experiment working!
Feels like.
Hey, what's your
That's
name?
the plant!
Name?
Come on, man. What's your tag? What are you called?
Mr. Right, you see that?
I'm thrilled.
I do
Oh
have
man,
a peculiar
it's a breakthrough
sense.
for science!
Do you have roots?
So who do you
Yay! Ah!
this guy with a grin on his face?
60 cycles a second.
This is exciting.
Better, works better like that!
Continuum. Fantastic. The intelligence
Oh yeah!
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Can you get the rat? Get a close up of the rat.
Hey, so look, guys. Now that we can talk to each other, let's make a plan.
Plan is like an operating system.
Yeah, plan. You know, to do something.
Okay, guys!
Already have a plan?
That's great! Now listen, keep on talking. You're doing fantastic. I'm gonna get a Nobel Prize for this.
Astounding. Astounding. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in history, you saw here tonight a rat, a plant, and a computer communicated.
Wait a minute.
We saw it here first.
It's okay. Keep
Incredible.
on talking.
Thank you, Dr. Von
Wait a
Bob.
minute, we're not done yet. It's got a little bit more.
Oh!
I think it's starting to.
What's going on? Oh, my God. Oh!
I think that the experiment is all over, Bijou, but we got it to work for a little while. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you later.
Tremendous.
It's fantastic.
Well, what's next?
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
I think you are going to be disintegrated.
Nothing. Let's have some dancers. People.
I've been working on the space road all the live long eon. I've been working on the space road. Now I think I'm Gion. I've been working on the space road all the live long day. I've been working on the space road. Now it's time to play.
Now we're going to TV, TV. Now we're going to TV. Now we're going to TV, TV. End of the TV show. Now we're going to the TV, TV. Now we're going to the end of the show. Now we're going to the TV, 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 TV. Go, TV, go, TV, 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 go. Go with me. TV, go, TV, TV. Now we're going to the TV show. Now we're going to the TV, TV. Now we're going to the TV show. Now we're going to the TV, 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 TV show. Now we're going to the TV, TV. Now we're coming to the end of the show. Now we're coming to the TV, 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 end of the TV show. Now we're coming to the TV, TV. Now we're into the TV show. Now we're coming to the TV, TV. Now we're into the TV show. Go to the door, to the door, go to the door, to the door, to the door, to the door now. Go to the door, to the door, to the door, to the door, to the down, down, down. Go to the door, to the door, to the door, to the door,